didn't have to come to Akron, you didn't have to come to this site, but you've now come, you've made a major investment in an area of our community that hopefully is going to help transform this entire area. So with that, thank you, and I want to thank Dan and the Chamber, Don, the city. Again, this is another example of what we can do when we all work together and we don't worry about who gets the credit for getting something done. So congratulations. I'm looking forward to the tour to see the facility. Thank you.
First, let me echo Russ's comments to say congratulations on this opening and really thank you on behalf of the entire community. The investment of $20 million or so is an important one to help revitalize. I think you used the word transformation, and that's really what's going on here. I said years ago when we were dealing with this that I loaded lumber off of boxcars in the wintertime. It's a good incentive to stay in school for me. Now we have this state-of-the-art facility that's providing jobs here for dozens of our people. The disconnect that we have to be concerned about, obviously, as a community, is make certain that our people are trained, prepared to take these jobs. But without an investment right here in this community, people here wouldn't even have that opportunity. So the most important part of my message is clearly to say thank you to you, Bruce, and all of the folks at Involta, to Dan and his staff at the Chamber, and Russ, as he said, we work very well together. It's a tremendous effort that we put forward when we have a lead, because we know how important it is to the people who need the jobs. And I don't see him here, but Bob Bowman and his staff, I appreciate all that they've done to make this happen. There's one group that I know Russ knows what I'm talking about, and that's City Council. City councils across the country are known in many places just as hellraisers. Just argue about things and keep your name out. We have had a city council reputation here, tradition of working together. We have a council president who's actually a business person and knows what it means to make a payroll and do the kinds of things that it takes to make things happen. We do have exceptions. We have people who come on and they don't know, and that's fine. That's the way democracy works. But I think with county council and city council, we have good fortune in having people elected who understand the importance of this and providing job opportunities. So the last thing I want to thank you on is the fact that you took the position early on to make this a green building and design the facility with the goal of obtaining the LEED Silver designation. And green means that we're saving energy, and it helps the green footprint here in the city. And so I appreciate that extra effort to make it worthwhile for our community to welcome you. We really appreciate and look forward to the service that you're going to provide, especially for our business community. Thanks.
As Bruce gets prepared to make a few closing remarks and we get an opportunity to tour, as an organization, as a regional economic development organization, it's just important to note that the business community really has stepped up in many ways. I mean, we couldn't possibly be a part of the partnership with the city and the county and so many others if it wasn't for most of the 1,800 businesses, particularly well over 100 companies that invest quite a bit of dollars to allow Rick Revido, Greg Kramer, our whole team to be there as a partner. And that's why I want to thank you for the community. Again, Bruce, thank you for your leadership and your team. And let's give one more really big round of applause, huge, for Bruce and his team and all that they do.
One of the things about a data center is that it's a very secure and reliable, resilient facility. This building was built with concrete, more of a concrete bunker. As you go through the tour, you're going to see a lot of the security features that were built in. But more importantly, the opportunity for us to do an event like this is a little bit before the building is completed. We're scheduled to be doing the commissioning the last week in June, and with a go-live date of July 1. So what you're going to see is there's still a little bit of work in progress. so as you walk through, just know that we're still a few weeks away from the commissioning and the go live date, but there's a lot of hard work that's working on putting that stuff together. Just as a background for those of you not familiar with Involta, our business is to build, own, and operate data centers in secondary markets. And we also provide managed services that go along with that. What differentiates us in the market is really our superior facilities, operational processes that allow our customers to be up 100% of the time. And then, as we've talked about, is the people that deliver for our customers. And that's really what people ask, what differentiates Involta from anybody else. It's really those three main tenets. And it's important, I think, anybody in the room that's worked with any of our team can say the same thing. So what I would like you to do is I'd welcome you to take a tour of this facility. Once July 1 rolls around, it'll be locked down and you won't have an opportunity to do these kind of tours. So, the doors are open right now. You'll get to see, some of the things that we've built into this facility. As Mayor Plusquellic mentioned, it is a green facility. We've spent a lot of extra dollars to make sure that it's energy efficient. We're going to be able to use outside air temperatures to cool the facility when the outside temperatures are cold enough. So we think we'll be able to reduce the mechanical cooling 6 to 8 months out of the year. The UPSs are much more efficient than they used to be, and so we're taking advantage of all of that to drive down our power consumption, which helps our customers drive down their costs. So as you walk through here, you'll notice some of that stuff. The other thing, just as an example of the kind of reliability redundancy we built, this facility has 2 separate power feeds coming into the building, and either one of those, A or B power feeds, can take the load of the entire building. And the mechanical or the electrical rooms are segregated into A and B power rooms, so all the way from the switch gear to the UPSs to the batteries, they're all segregated A and B. So if one of those goes down, everything else can go on the other side. If both of those A and B fail, we have backup generators to provide power to the entire facility. And if one of those generators fail, we have a backup generator to that generator. So just kind of gives you an example of what it means to have a facility like this. Because 20 years ago, people didn't really, didn't care if their IT environment went down. Today, businesses go out of business if they can't keep their IT environments up. And as SUMA would their operating rooms and that it's all done with IT support. And if you ever have an incident, it's going to affect the operation. It's not just healthcare, but it's a lot of organizations. So this is what this building is designed to do. The processes that we operate it are state of the art. And the people that you'll meet today are just world class. So anyway, thanks again. Look for some Involta blue shirts for our tours. There's lots of people giving tours today, so I'd really welcome you to take a look and see inside this facility. So, oh yeah, and I guess we're going to do a ribbon cutting. So, thanks everybody, appreciate it.